Good morning. Today is Friday, March 3rd, 2023. Will, Everett, and I will be happy to be sharing today's morning's announcements with you. We are from Miss Petro's third grade class. Let's begin as we do each day by honoring the flag with our Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand, place your right hand over your heart, and we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please return to your seats. Now please welcome Everett with more of today's news.
Good morning, students and staff. The forecast is calling for rainy skies over Olmsted Falls. The high temperature should reach 45 degrees. The cafeteria will be serving us a healthy lunch today. Lunch buyers can choose either Angelina's Pizza or hamburger or cheeseburger. Now please welcome Will.
Thank you, Everett. Attention teachers, don't forget to nominate a standout student for being their Bulldog Best at School this week.
And now for this week's Bulldog Best winners.
Good morning, Falls Lennox. Today is Friday, March 3rd. Wow, what a fun Right to Read week we have had. I hope that you have enjoyed finishing the story Wish Tree and learning about how Red brought the community together to welcome everyone and to give Samara a friend. And hope you've enjoyed your guest readers this week and the author assembly and all of the ways that we were celebrating books and celebrating reading. We are still tallying up the minutes. So many kids have turned in slips with the number of minutes that you've read each night, and we are still adding up those minutes. So there will be a special announcement this morning at some point when we're finished tallying up the minutes to let you know whether or not our building has met our goal. Our goal was to read 100,000 minutes this week total. So everyone in the building, you were turning in those slips, and our goal was to read 100,000 minutes. So we are going to add up our minutes and see if, as a building, if Falls Lennox Primary School has met our goal. And if so, I will have a special surprise for you when I make that announcement in a little bit. All right. So this morning we have Bulldog Best for third grade. We have Bulldog Bucks to announce, and also a special announcement for next week. So let's get started with our third grade Bulldog Best winners. In Miss Bertonson's class, Enzo C., Mr. John Henry, Colt Mitchell, Mrs. Reines, Mackenzie Pace, Mrs. Marsco, Nick Plantner, Mrs. Petro, Alexander Hansford, Mrs. Mendocino, Lily C., Mr. Acera, Carter K., and in Mrs. Tovasek's class, Ben Radzvik. Congratulations to our third grade Bulldog Best Award winners. And we've got some Bulldog Buck names to announce. In Miss Bertonson's class, Noah earned a Bulldog Buck for sitting quietly. In Mrs. Marsco's class, Hayes earned a Bulldog Buck for being respectful when he was, looks like he was studying. We have in Miss Doherty's class, Fiona earned a Bulldog Buck for being respectful and responsible. In Mrs. Castraba's class, Quinn earned a Bulldog Buck for being responsible and being a leader in music. In Miss LaGrue's class, Thea went. She earned a Bulldog Buck for being kind. She checked in the morning with Independence, and Miss LaGruth was so proud of her. And Mac C. in Mrs. Stotts' room. Mac earned a Bulldog Buck for being responsible. He worked hard with Mrs. Scott. So congratulations to our Bulldog Buck winners. And lastly, next week throughout the district, all of the schools in the district are celebrating a Spirit Week. And the reason that we are doing this is because one of our high school students, her name is Kylie Briggs, and she's a junior at the high school, has an opportunity to participate in the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's Student Visionary of the Year campaign. So what she is doing is she is raising money to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And so she's raising money to help others in need. And so she is asking for our help with that. So I'm going to be sending out some information to your parents about how they can donate. And each day next week, we're going to wear something to support Kylie in her efforts. And so Monday is Neon Day. So wear your neon colors on Monday. All right. I hope everyone has a wonderful Friday. Work hard and be kind to one another. And stay tuned for a special announcement later this morning about earning your reading minutes. Have a great weekend, Bulldogs.
If you heard your name announced, please report to the front lobby immediately after the morning show. That's our news for today. Have a fabulous Friday. And everyone, and let's go, Falls!